Folks, if you're in the market for a new hunting rifle, you've got a tough choice ahead of you. Ask 10 different hunters what the best rifle is, and you're going to get 10 different answers. And honestly, they're all probably right for their specific needs. But today, we're going to look at some of the all-time greats, the rifles that show up on just about everyone's list. Hunting rifles are more than just tools, they are a core part of American firearms culture. It's just in our DNA. From the deep woods to the open plains, this sport, this tradition, is a cornerstone of the American experience. You've got whitetail, mule deer, elk, moose, wild hogs, all managed and hunted responsibly. And to do that job right, you need a capable and reliable rifle. In this video, we're going to break down some of the most proven, most legendary hunting platforms available on the market today. We've got some absolute classics on this list, so stick around. Let's get into it. First up, we have to start with an absolute legend, the Winchester Model 70. This is, without a doubt, one of the most tested and proven hunting rifles ever designed. It's often mentioned in the same breath as the Remington Model 700, and for good reason. The Model 70 has absolutely stood the test of time. In the firearms world, this platform earned its nickname, the Rifleman's Rifle. Coming from the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, you already know the build quality, durability, and reliability are top tier. Winchester built its reputation back in the 19th century. They were masters of high-quality carbines and lever-action rifles. We're talking about icons like the Model 1894 and the Model 1873, famously called the gun that won the West. When the Model 70 itself came out in 1935, it really set a new standard. It took some of the best features from the bolt-action platforms of the day, namely Mauser. Specifically, it uses that legendary Mauser-style controlled round feed and a massive claw extractor. That means it grabs the cartridge rim and holds it all the way from the magazine to the chamber, and all the way back out. It's a phenomenally reliable system. On top of that, the Model 70 was designed to be lightweight and just beautiful to look at. That classic walnut stock with that clean, sharp diamond checkering. It just feels right. After the Second World War, when the economy started to pick back up, the rifle's popularity just exploded. Guys getting back from overseas wanted to go hunting, and the Model 70 was waiting for them. Since then, Winchester has chambered this rifle in just about every caliber you could want. Just back in 2018, they even released a modern version in 6.5 Creedmoor. When it comes to accuracy, you will not be disappointed. The internal components, the lockup, the action, it's all built to remain consistent shot after shot, season after season, even after thousands of rounds downrange. Next on the list is a more modern firearm, but one that has completely taken over the market. The Ruger American Rifle Series. You just cannot talk about hunting rifles today without mentioning this platform. Ruger introduced this line of medium bolt-action rifles back in 2011, and they have been flying off the shelves ever since. What makes the Ruger American so impressive? Even though it's a mass-production, budget-friendly firearm, it delivers performance that punches way above its price point. These rifles are lightweight, making them fantastic to carry all day in the field. They are easy to handle, and they are famously accurate. Ruger packed these things with features that frankly used to only come on high-dollar guns. You get a durable synthetic stock. You get a cold hammer-forged barrel, which provides excellent accuracy and a long service life. And you get Ruger's proprietary integral bedding block system, which gives you a solid, consistent lockup between the action and the stock. The barrels are also free-floated, which is a huge aid to accuracy. On top of that, the triggers are user-adjustable. You can set it to the pull weight that works best for you right out of the box. The Ruger American comes in a massive variety of calibers. You can get it in the classic 30-06 Springfield for big game, or the ultra-reliable 223 Remington for varmints and predators, and just about everything in between. But the biggest feature? The affordability. You can often find these rifles on the street for as low as $400 because of its price, its features, and its reliability. A lot of folks, myself included, see the Ruger American as the true successor, the reincarnation of the Remington Model 700 for the 21st century. It's that good. And because it's so popular, it's supported by a massive aftermarket. You can customize these guns to fit your exact needs, whether it's for hunting, target shooting, or anything else. All right, you knew this one was coming. You simply cannot have this conversation without the Remington Model 700. This rifle is the definition of an icon, and it has seen more hunting seasons than probably any other rifle on this list. It's used by absolute greenhorns, and it's trusted by seasoned experts. The 700 is known for its fantastic ergonomics and its legendary out-of-the-box accuracy. Since it was first released back in 1962, this firearm has absolutely dominated the bolt-action market. Get this, Remington has sold over 5 million Model 700 rifles. That includes over 900 different variants. Those numbers are just staggering, and they are a direct testament to this gun's timeless quality and design. So what makes it tick? The Model 700 features a push-feed action, meaning the bolt face simply pushes the next round out of the magazine and into the breech. The real magic in the marketing was Remington's 3 rings of steel. This system was all about strength and safety. You had a ring of steel from the bolt head which recessed into the barrel, a second ring formed by the barrel itself, which was threaded into the receiver, and a third ring formed by the forward receiver ring. All of this surrounded the case head, making for an extremely strong and safe action. The lockup was incredibly consistent, which is a huge part of why the 700 platform is famous for its accuracy. That accuracy and reliability wasn't just for hunters. Back in the 1980s, the U.S. Army adopted the Model 700 as the M24 sniper weapon system. Later, around 2010, the Army upgraded those rifles into the M2010 enhanced sniper rifle. That conversion involved taking the original .308 long action and rechambering it for the much more powerful .300 Winchester Magnum. The fact that the military could do this, putting that much pressure on that original receiver, is all the proof you need of the action's durability. This military service is exactly why the 700 became the go-to base for civilian precision rifles. And for hunting, it remains one of the all-time greats. Now let's talk about something a little different, a semi-auto. The Browning BAR. Now this rifle has a serious pedigree. It's a sporting rifle derived directly from the original Browning automatic rifle, the BAR, that saw heavy use in the Second World War and beyond. The original was, of course, designed by the absolute genius John Moses Browning. It was introduced back in 1918. That wartime BAR was a fully automatic monster chambered in the powerful .30-06 cartridge. It was basically the M249, the squad automatic weapon of its day. It served the U.S. Army all over Europe and in the Pacific. That legacy, that battlefield-proven design, speaks volumes about the quality of the action. Today's Browning BAR is a dedicated sporting rifle. But don't think that just because it's an adaptation, it isn't a serious piece of hardware. The action was heavily modified, turning it into a reliable and smooth-shooting semi-automatic to tame that monstrous performance for the civilian hunter. What you get is a venerable hunting rifle that feeds from a 3- or 4-round detachable box magazine. It's available in all the popular calibers you'd want for medium-sized game, like 7mm, .308, and .243. They even make a beautiful safari variant, chambered in .338 Winchester Magnum. That is more than enough rifle for tackling the largest and most dangerous game in North America. One of the best aspects of the BAR is its surprisingly lightweight design for a semi-auto. Even the heavy-hitting .338 BAR comes in at just a little over 8 pounds. That's only about a pound heavier than many bolt-action rifles in the same caliber. And because it's a gas-operated semi-auto, the recoil is incredibly mild and manageable. That soft recoil impulse helps you stay on target and make fast, accurate, and consistent follow-up shots if you need to. Last on our list, but by no means least, is the Weatherby Vanguard. This rifle often gets labeled as a high-end hunting rifle, and it's a very popular choice for seasoned shooters who demand extreme reliability and accuracy. The Weatherby name itself carries a lot of weight. The company was established by Roy Weatherby back in 1945. From day one, Weatherby was known as a purveyor of premium, hard-hitting bolt-action hunting rifles, especially on the West Coast. In the 1960s, Weatherby partnered with the Howa Machinery Company, Limited, based in Japan. This partnership is what gave birth to the Weatherby Vanguard rifle. The Vanguard was designed specifically to be a more cost-efficient alternative to Weatherby's legendary Mark V series. The Mark V was, and still is, a very exclusive premium hunting rifle. Not everyone could afford one. But the Vanguard? It delivered Weatherby performance at a much more accessible price point. It quickly became a staple for American hunters. To this day, HOA is the manufacturer for the Vanguard's action and barrel, and they do a phenomenal job. HOA ensures that this firearm is incredibly accurate right out of the box, especially with quality match ammunition. The action itself is interesting. It's not a pure Mauser style, and it's not a pure push feed. It's sort of a blend using an M16 style claw extractor on a Mauser-type bolt body. Regardless of the technical details, the action is rock solid and extremely effective. The Vanguard line is available in 16 different calibers, so you have plenty of options. You can get the 2.23 Remington, which is perfect for varmint hunting. Or you can step all the way up to the 3.75 Holland & Holland. That's a legendary all-around cartridge that will stop large and aggressive game dead in its tracks. The modern Vanguards even come with a sub-MOA accuracy guarantee. That means a 3-shot group at 100 yards measuring 1 inch or less. They also ship with a high-quality, crisp, 2-stage trigger, making the Weatherby Vanguard one of the absolute best values for the money in the hunting rifle market today. And that's our list for today. 5 of the most iconic, reliable, and effective hunting rifles on the planet. Obviously, there are a ton of other great options out there, so I want to hear from you. What's your go-to hunting rifle? What did we miss? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you got something out of this video, do us a favor. Hit that like button, click subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our future uploads. As always, stay safe and shoot straight.